Hello everyone, this is stuff I bought recently, number 25. You'll probably have noticed in the last video that it kind of cut off quite abruptly. Basically I ended up waffling on for about 15 minutes and I wasn't really happy with the end of the last video, so I was gonna cut into two parts, but the end of the last video it was just waffle, didn't really get to the point of what I wanted to say. So I'm just refilming this part of the video again under a different banner. So yeah, basically there was one more game in that video that I had to show you, and there was another game that I'd forgotten to actually even put on the video, so another reason to refilm this. Right, the first game I'm going to show you is Sonic Wings Special on the PS1. A shooter I didn't actually knew came out on the PS1. I knew that there was a Saturn version, which is on my list to get, and I know that the shooter itself is supposed to be really average. But having a troll around Amazon, which I do now and again for shooters, I found this game, and there was a seller selling it for about £6 including postage and packing, brand new. So when it arrived the other day, it was completely brand new, sealed with PlayStation seal on it and everything. Yeah, it's really released by a company called, let's have a look, Phoenix, and I believe it's a company called Hamster did the conversion, and it's really kind of a no thrills release, really. There you go. That's an idea of the 4 pages or so that you actually get in the manual. So there's no kind of, there's nothing kind of special in this package, ironically, even though it's called Sonic Wings Special. So how does the game play? It's a bit crap, to be honest. It's very average. I'm being generous, I think, by calling it average. There's a core of a not a bad game in there. Excuse me. But no, I mean the graphics aren't great, and the game seems very easy as well. To be honest, I can see why the Saturn version is supposed to be so average. Is it worth £6? Probably at a push. As I say, I've never seen this before. I'm not sure if it's a low print run or what, but yeah, there we go. They're still on Amazon at the moment if you fancy a go on that. Right then, and the next game I'm going to show you is there we go, Yakuza. I remember this coming out, and I remember it got pretty good reviews, and obviously with the third one coming out, it seems to be pretty hyped at the moment. So been after a copy of this for about 6 months, and to be honest, the prices on eBay were a bit inflated, and the prices at the game shops in Leeds were a bit kind of a bit on the high end as well. But I saw this in Computer Exchange the other day for £5, and it's pretty goddamn mint, to be honest. It's very nice copy. One of the better ones I've got from Computer Exchange, because generally they're a bit battle worn, let's say. But I've played through the first few boss fights in Yakuza, and I can feel myself getting drawn into it. And it has been compared a lot to Shenmue, and I can see that it does wear that, where it's heart on its sleeve in that respect. It's definitely influencing the game itself. But no, I like the main character. I like the combat in it as well. It's like its combos, and that it reminded me of Dynamite Decker a bit with the way that you actually fight. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to finish some of my 360 games off before I actually get absorbed into this game. But from what I can see so far, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'd like to say, moving on, I'd like to say a quick thank you to Cyanidebreatmintz as well, for plugging my channel the other day, and as well as doing a Snes video reply. He's given me some ideas of games to get, so thanks for that, buddy. And over the next few weeks I'm going to be doing a few videos on Mega Drive mods. I've been doing a bit of reading up on the internet, and it doesn't seem to be hugely difficult to kind of mod the Mega Drive to play multi-region games, to do a 50Hz, 60Hz switch on then to do a multi-region switch. I've got some soldering skills, so expect to see a few videos on that. Trying to pick myself up just a cheap PAL Mega Drive at the moment. I've got one at the moment, but it's yeah, it's an old, it's like an old friend. I don't really want to mess around with it if I'm going to kill it, so I'll keep you informed on what I'm doing with that. I'm going to start doing a question in these stuff I bought recently videos, just to you know, have a general discussion, just so I can get in. You know, I'm quite interested to see what you all playing, or you know, thoughts on different subject matter. So I'm going to ask, the first question I'm going to ask is going to be a nice, simple, straightforward one. It's just basically what you're playing at the moment. I'd just be genuinely interested to see, because I play a lot of modern stuff and retro stuff as well. So I'm sure there'll be people that'll just do responses based on you know, neither of those. But just put something in the comments. So I'm just gonna ask you what you're playing at the moment. Yeah. At the moment I'm playing Quantum of Solace, which I've just kind of blazed through, to be honest. I'm on the last level now. It's not taking me very long at all. Enjoyable game though, enjoyable game. What else am I playing? I'm also playing the Ballad of Gay Tony, Grand Theft. That's pretty cool. It's developing slowly is the plot, but yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm also playing a retro-ized Darius 2. I'm doing a Saturn Shatten. I'm doing a Saturn Shooters Collection video based on Darius 2. So more about that later. And that's about it really. I'm dipping in and out of games, but yeah, those are the main three I'm playing at the moment. So let us know what you're playing. Thanks for the new subs as well. But there's been quite an influx of new subscribers, and yeah, I'm glad to check out all your channels, to be honest. And yeah, I think that's about it really. I've not got, there's not anything I've got in the post at the moment. I've got a speculative bid on the Saturn shooter that could be quite interesting, but watch this space. Alright then, yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.